Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Demon Souls. We're gonna get going here. Last time I think I deposited all my upgrade stones. Yes, I did. Alright, it's time to head back into Stonefang. We unlocked that handy shortcut in the last episode, so we can just get back there and continue on. Oh, did I say I would upgrade my weapon or decide on what I was gonna upgrade? I think I might have said that. Well, I completely forgot to do that. It's been a while. As I explained in my Dark Souls 2 viewer choice run video that I did, that I uploaded this morning, the reason I've been absent is because I was doing an online course for my college, and basically yesterday was the day I had to get my final paper in. So I was working on that during the week and didn't have that much time to record. But you know what, it shouldn't matter, we have magic. And as long as you have magic, things should be pretty easy. Now, I should get that treasure, but you know what, fuck it, I don't want to go all the way around, because then if you get that treasure, you have to go all the way down to the bottom and then back up again. Anyways, we're just gonna get going on here. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I think I have, but the enemies that hold all the upgrade stones don't actually respawn. So you only get to kill them once. But that shouldn't matter because... ah, shit. You know what? I need to be more careful here. Yeah, these guys actually have weapons this time around, so these ones are a little bit more dangerous than their counterparts. Luckily they are extremely slow. Okay, through the fog gate. I think there is an ambush here that I always get hit by. Fucking hell. I should have upgraded my mail breaker. I think I'll just upgrade my mail breaker or something. I don't know yet. Still haven't decided. I should have... what I wanted to look up is where to get a base rapier. But now that I think about it, I can just go and... oh, spider stone. Nice. Now that I think about it, I can just go get the mercury rapier and downgrade it because I have a meltstone. So I might just go ahead and do that because the rapier is actually a pretty solid weapon, just like in any of the Souls game. I think the rapiers are good in all of the Souls games. Anyways, the thing I got in from that enemy, the spider stone. Well, actually, you know what? In terms of the upgrade system, I'll just explain it all when I get there. Could go there and pick up those treasures, but yeah, once you get here, there's no going back. You get a great club though, which I guess is a pretty solid weapon. I've never used much of the strength weapons in this game. I've used it for one of my playthroughs. The second playthrough I did for Demon Souls, I used the meat cleaver. I don't know what it's called officially, I just call it the meat cleaver, which is an extremely powerful weapon. But as you can see, the run back is not a major deal. I thought that was one of the enemies. It looked like the way his weapon was floating around there. So yeah, the upgrade system in this game is actually pretty convoluted, so that's why I want to wait a little bit until explaining. Basically, I think that the upgrade system is one of the biggest weaknesses of this game. It's just so damn confusing. And they improved it quite a bit for Dark Souls 2, or I mean Dark Souls, and then even more so for Dark Souls 2. More Crescent Moon. Even though these things, pretty much once I start leveling my, not int, but my HP up, Crescent Moon grass is gonna become pretty obsolete. There's a crystal lizard there. Bunch of enemies down there, but if you take this little shortcut here, you can skip all of them. The only thing that's down there besides that lizard is, I think, the steel shield, which is a great shield that I'm never gonna use. For most of the game, I'll probably stick to this buckler, as there is a... oh fuck, why did I do that? That was just a waste of MP. Obviously, these guys are not gonna get hurt by flame toss. You gotta be careful because just like the... oh fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Goddamn. Let's just, you know what, use the bow and arrow. Just like the ice rats in Elaeum Lois, these guys deal damage to you just by touching you, just like those enemies. Luckily, I have arrows to kill them. And there are also these annoying ass dogs down there. There he is. Dogs are really just a pain in the ass in this version of the game. Fuck, did you just jump over my fucking soul arrow? The best way I think to deal with them is just to hide behind your shield and use the poke attack if you have a weapon that can do that. Generally, I tend to find that that is the best way to deal with them. As you can see... Oh, fuck, come on. Seriously? Why am I not hitting him? God damn it. I took just like way more damage than I should have to that enemy. Fuck you. Anyways, picked up another shard of Dragonstone, which I probably won't use because I almost never use the fire weapons in this game. Generally tend to go for one of the boss weapons, just like I'm gonna go with right here. The good thing about boss weapons in this game is that even though you could upgrade them, you don't even really need to if you're gonna just play through a new game. And I think the weapon I'm using, the Blue Blood Sword, can't even be upgraded, so you just get it as it is. But yeah, upgrading boss weapons in this game is a fucking pain in the ass, and like I said, I'll explain all of that later. But right now, we have more of these guys to kill. How fun. Yeah, I think... How did that hit me? Even still, I will be able to kill the boss, I think. The boss here is not very difficult, obviously. Let's see, more upgrade stones. Fuck. I always forget that rolling is a little different in the first two games, in that you cannot... I think in Dark Souls 2 you can dodge in any direction. Here it's only 4, which actually gets kind of annoying. But here if you activate that lever, this is gonna... Basically what happens is it douses the flame in an area which I didn't show, but you cannot go there because it's all on fire. But now it's doused. There. And luckily they give you like a convenient little ledge here to jump off of. What I think I'm actually gonna use now is... Might be a waste, but whatever. I'll use a late moon grass. It should, yep, heal me up to full. Let's see, I'm just gonna have to run back, and now we can take this little path to the right, pick up a couple of treasures, which is just more upgrade materials and more healing items, so that's kind of good. Oh, you know what, I don't... Yeah, managing your inventory is crucial in this game. And basically one thing I didn't mention before is that unlike in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, there are only two types of rolls in this game. You have this roll and the fat roll. So there is no in between, and generally if you're playing the game, this is the type of roll you are gonna want to stick to. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, can we blow up this guy? Apparently not. But that's what he's trying to do to us. So yeah, you generally want to stick to the heavy, or I mean the light roll, mainly because since poise doesn't exist in this game, it's kind of almost completely pointless to go for the heavy armors. Because yeah, they give you more defense, but defense basically is pretty worthless without poise. Like, yeah, you take less damage, but even those dogs can stun you in one hit. That's a Stone of the Ephemeral Eye. I don't think I've explained this before. Have I? It's basically, I think I have, it's the humanity of this game. You do want to pick those up and keep them around, because if you're going for some of the like world tendency events, you're gonna need these to manipulate the world tendency in areas. Yeah, in order to get some weapons, like there's a katana called Hiltless, and also to get the primeval demons, which are needed to upgrade the boss weapons. What you need to do is manipulate the world tendencies, because some like NPC Black Phantoms and monsters and everything only show up if you're either on pure black or pure white. Generally, if you see things like locked doors or weapons you cannot access, you generally want to go towards white world tendency, because that's how you unlock those. And for like Black Phantoms and things like that, you want to move towards black world tendency. Luckily, we don't need to do any of that shit, because the Blue Moon Sword is just a straight up boss weapon. This is an Old Spice. Yeah, I know, make all the jokes. It recovers a fuck ton of MP, which is kind of a waste for the amount of MP I have right now, but they are so easy to farm. That's why I said you can basically get infinite soul arrows in this game, or infinite magic. Alright, here we go, boss time. Let's see, what do we want to... Don't even know if I want to use a weapon buff or if I just want to stick to my magic. Where is my weapon buff? Oh, there it is. You know what, we'll see what I can do with magic and we can just finish him off. This guy's kind of irritating, honestly. First of all, he has an attack that not paralyzes you but slows you down. Second of all, well, you'll see as we fight him. Oh, okay, that is not dealing a lot of damage. We'll see how Soul Arrow does. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's good. Okay, Soul Arrow is the way to go. Okay, so he's gonna start charging like this. Basically, he's gonna send like a huge fireball down this corridor, and you wanna run all the way back here and hide, otherwise it's gonna deal like massive damage to you. And now you have to make the journey back. That is kind of the gimmick with this boss. That is generally the attack you wanna avoid, because... fuck. Yeah, generally, like I said, you wanna be close to this guy. What the hell was that? Because his range attacks are a lot more dangerous than his close range attacks or melee attacks, whatever. I'm trying to like concentrate and make intelligent commentary at the same... well, not intelligent. When has my commentary ever been intelligent? But trying to make sense. Oh fuck. Just wasted a turpentine. It seems like this guy is pretty resistant to fire, so... you know, what can you do? I've been pretty good at avoiding that. Normally I get hit by that at least a couple of times. Basically, that thing... if you've ever been hit in Dark Souls 1 by those monsters in New Londo that spawn the skulls, it's the same type of attack. As you can see, I have it right now. You move really slowly and you cannot roll for a while. But that was another pretty easy fight. And we can go ahead and get these items here. There's a soul, and I think that's gonna be more spider stone. Yeah. And for defeating this guy, you actually get pure spider stone. The pure versions of upgrade materials are kind of like the Titanite slabs, in that you need them to complete a weapon to plus 10. Or fuck, do weapons go plus 15 in this game? I don't even know. Anyways, we're back in the Nexus, 9,000 souls. First of all,
hello again.
You always just want to do this after getting back from an area, because if you forget, you can get yourself into some trouble, especially with, as you can see how heavy that pure spider stone is. You also want to deposit the crisp blade. Actually might be something worth looking at. I don't think I have 16 intelligence. We definitely want to get rid of the great club, and that's about it, I think. Let's have a look at this crisp blade. I think it's a dagger too. Yeah, I don't have the int to use it. Oh no, it's a short sword. But I think what the crisp blade does is, well, actually, let's just look at it. Blah blah blah. The wielder's magic ability increases, though he or she will suffer more magical damage. Okay. I don't know. Might not be worth it. We are, however, gonna go ahead and level up. Fuck. I don't even know. Guess we'll get some of these. I also want to get some vitality, because it's gonna be helpful. Yeah, I'm done. How much? Oh, I'm 16 minutes in. Okay, what else? Gonna go ahead and repair my weapons. And I guess that's gonna be all, as well as my armor. Yeah, you need to repair your armor a lot more frequently in this game.
You come back a lot.
Now the question is, where do I want to go next? I think the logical conclusion is to head to this place, but I don't know if my mail breaker is gonna be enough to... Wonder if I can get enough souls to be able to... Well, you know what? Since I'm not using my upgrade materials... well, I don't know. I thought about upgrading my bow, but do I really want to do that? This is what happens when you're not as familiar with this game's systems as you are with the other ones. I'm gonna go ahead and use all these souls. Because if I can get enough just to use that crisp blade, that's basically gonna solve my weapon problems until I can get the rapier or something. Because in the next area, the Tower of Latria, is when enemies start to become a little bit tougher. So... I don't know. This is not gonna be enough. No way. Well, actually... Fuck, just enough. Good. Excellent. Okay, so I'll use the crisp blade. I'll get rid of I'll get rid of the buckler, and that's gonna be it basically until I pick up the mercury rapier. Let's see. We can also put back our crescent moon and half moon. Like I said before, we're getting to the point in the game where okay, this thing has the short sword moveset, which is good. We're getting to the point where the crescent moon grass is gonna start becoming useless, because you'd need like 10 to get your HP up to full. Anyways, I'm gonna go on to the Tower of Latria for a little bit. I think I'm planning on keeping these episodes between 25 to 30 minutes, depending on how they go. Now this area is really, really awesome. There's such a good atmosphere to it. Plus, besides the Undead Asylum, and I guess the Lost Bastille, there haven't been that many like prison areas in the Souls games. Hey, an NPC or a summon. No NPC summons in this game. And it looks like he has the War Scythe, which is a halberd weapon. That's pretty awesome. It's so cool that this game, being as old as it is, still has like people playing it online. This really shows how like solid the mechanics of this game are. And you know, they've wanted to like activate the servers a lot of the times, but the community always kind of rescued the game. Okay, these guys are just, oh shit, he noticed me. Now these enemies just kicked my ass, and I'm dealing like no fucking damage to them. Are these things... God damn it. I might be dead here. Yep, I'm dead. Fuck. Okay, maybe I should have stuck to the buckler. Or not buckler, the mail breaker. I completely forgot that these enemies are super resistant to magic. And if we look at it, well, first of all, let's equip this, the cling ring. And if we look at it, this thing might actually deal... Yeah, it deals magic attack. God damn it. Alright, you know what? We're gonna head back to the Nexus then, and get our mail breaker back and see if we can do a little bit better. We're gonna be meeting this guy too later. Basically, most of the NPCs you see in these loading screens, we are gonna be meeting. As you can see, once again, we are in soul form. So we're gonna go ahead and take the one of the 3 mail breakers. We're gonna deposit the crisp blade.
Yeah.
And hopefully this is gonna be a little bit better, because that was, holy shit, that was low damage. Plus I got noticed before I really wanted to. Anyways, so this is kind of like a prison area, and those octopus-headed guards that just killed me patrol the area. And back when, in the previous episode when I was talking about magic, these are the guys that drop the old spice and the fresh spice, which refills your MP. So essentially what you can do, especially like mage characters, what they do is just go through this area a bunch of times, and well, it's dealing a little more damage. Are you kidding me? That hitbox. So go through this area a bunch of times and just farm these guys until you get like 90. Oh shit, that's what I need to do. Until you get like 99 fresh spice and old spice. He's not dead. Okay, now he is. And the drop rate is actually pretty solid. Plus, if you increase your luck, the drop rate improves. Another thing which is unique in this area is the keys are actually on the walls. They're not like they don't look like the other treasures in the game. Actually, we don't need that. The Augite of Guidance is essentially like a prism stone. I mean, I never use prism stones in any of the Souls games. Actually, in this game there is one area where they could be a little useful, but the problem is, once you get through you go through this game a couple of times, you're gonna know most of the areas inside out. Okay, let's pick up this. You know, just going around, getting some treasures. Most of these cells are empty. That's Mercury Stone. Mercury is the poison upgrade path. Most of these cells are empty, but later on some of them are gonna have assassins in them. Oh fuck. These guys are dealing a lot of damage to me. They have a soul arrow, and as you probably saw earlier, they have that explosion attack. And they can stun you and impale you if they want. Yeah, as you can see, they drop 2 at a time too, which is nice. Oh, hey there. Most of these guys are not hostile actually, but you never know. They do follow you around if you release them, but they don't do jack shit. And as you'll probably see, I think this might be... No, this isn't one. But some of them will have like daggers with them. Silver cornet. I think that might be a female only item. Apparently not. What does it do? Blah blah blah. Imbued with a unique spell that increases the bearer's maximum MP. No reason not to wear it. I mean, more MP is more MP. I'm gonna kill these assholes. The problem is they follow you around, and in these like tight corridors they can actually block your way, and that is bad news because that is a surefire way to get hit by one of these guys. Watch out. As you probably saw earlier, the hitbox on that thing is kind of ridiculous. That backstab is so satisfying. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. The drop rate is just so good. Okay, the key we picked up, I think, goes and opens the door next to our starting point. That's what we need to unlock to access more of the... Oh, there he is. There's one of them. As you can see, these two have daggers with them. And apparently, I don't have enough reach to get to them, which is sort of annoying. More mercury stone. I don't think anyone like really uses the poison upgrade path. It's not as good as it was or as it is in Dark Souls 2. So what we gotta do now is sprint all the way back to the beginning, and then we can move on. But I just love the atmosphere of this place. Kind of, it's all quiet and eerie. You like see that shit above you, like this like web in the sky. We're gonna visit all of that later. Can we unlock this? Yes, we can. I don't even know what this is. Oh, the wizard's things. Is that a better catalyst? No, it's just a wooden one. Okay. What about the armor? It is heavier, but let's see. Well, it has like 1 point of extra defense for a bit more weight. I mean, I can still fast roll. There's no reason not to take it, really. Okay, so as I open up this door, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. Can go through here, I guess. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Demon's Souls. And, oh, hi to you. And we'll get on with the Tower of Latria next time. Goodbye.